Hey everybody, I want to do a quick video right quick showing you guys a trick that I do. I'm the only person that lives in my house. My face is cut off. Excuse the background, y'all. I work from home. Look at my hair. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Shrinkage, when you have natural hair, is just disrespectful. Excuse the background. I work from home, so you're going to see a lot of crap. But as you know, I'm trying to be, should I do like this? Look at my hair. Gosh. As you know, I am trying to pay off debt. And I'm trying to do everything I can not to spend a lot of money, everything I can to save money, everything I can to help me out. I am going to change my eating habits. I'm not going to eat as much because a lot of times when I eat, I'm not hungry. And with that saying, I'm going to show you a trick that I do that works for me. And it will save a lot of time and a lot of money. So let me show you something I do. I have boneless chicken breasts, and I paid $9.17 for it. And this is it. So what you want to do is when you get it, you want to freeze it. And after you freeze it, you want to take it out of the freezer when it's frozen, or either let it freeze all the way in defroster or just keep checking on it and don't let it freeze all the way. I'm going to tell you why. So this is what I do to save money, to have more food based off of a pack that I get. So let me take one of these out, still frozen, but not as frozen as I need it to be. Or is it still too frozen? Oh, no, that'll work. Okay, so what you do is you take your chicken breast out. Now, you want to, like I said, you want to take it out and it has to be half frozen. So it can't be completely defrosted because then it's not going to work. So what I do is when I take them out, now I wash my chicken. I take all the fat and everything off, but I do wash my chicken. But I'm just doing this to show you guys this. So what you do is you get the chicken breast. This is one chicken breast. And what I actually do is right down like this, I split it. And it's easier when it's half frozen, because if you get it and it's completely defrosted, it's going to be slipping and sliding. It's not going to do what you need to do. So what I'm doing is, and as you can see, it's starting to split. And like I said, because it's me, this is easier for those who, you know, or husband and wife might work out. This right here is now 2. Now, I can eat one of these in a day. I mean, I don't need a whole lot of food. Like I said, it's just me. If I have meat and vegetables, that's fine. Let me give you a prime example. I split all these. I originally paid for $5 for each pack. So that's 2. If I got 2 family packs of the chicken breast, that'll be a whole week. Because every one that, say I got like 7 inside of a pack, and I split it down the middle, that's 14 days. That's 2 weeks. So if I got 2 packs, that's a whole month, and it got me a bag of vegetable that'll last me a day when I eat, eat it. I mean, that's about 15 bags. Yeah, and it's split down the middle, that's 30 days. So I mean, it's you have to just be smart about it. I'm the type of person I can eat the same thing. If I got meat and vegetables, I'm fine. So this is what I do. So I say, for example, I get 2 packs. That's $20 for my meat. I normally try to catch a 10 for 10 special for the vegetables. So if I got like 15 packs, have a pack with a half a breast of vegetables a day, that'll be fine. So that's 20 and 15, that's $35 a month. I mean, like I say, it's just me. You do what works for you. But this is pretty much what I do with my chicken breast. And then when I get done, I get Ziploc bags and I go to the Dollar Tree. My grandmother would always buy family packs of food and family packs of meat, and then she would break them down and put them in Ziploc bags. And that's why it's always good, if you have one, is to have a deep freezer. If not, I understand. Now this one right here, look at the fat. See, that's why my grandma taught me to wash my meat. I wash my meats, I wash my rice, I wash my grits. You see how crazy that one look? See, I would do that for if I'm doing chicken strips or something. I wash my food. Not everybody wash it. To each their own, whatever. But I do. So let me go ahead and get the other ones. And whenever you get your chicken breast, try to get the fattest ones. Because when you cut it down the middle and you have 2 pieces, but they're nice and fat, it works out. let me do the rest of these. And that's why I say you want to do it when it's half frozen, because it's so much easier. It'll cut. But if you get it completely frozen, of course you are cutting against ice. And if you get them where they're completely defrost, then they'll be slipping and sliding and they're not going to act right. So, I know people might say, oh, you're starving yourself. No, I'm not. Not at all. Because I've never really had an appetite. The only reason why I used to eat is because I saw food. So, you know, I'm going to do what works for me. And that's all that matters. Things are getting very expensive. And I'm going to do things the right way. I plan to not go shopping again. What I want to do is just eat everything out of the house. And then whatever is missing something, say I have meat, but I don't have vegetables, I will get the vegetables, eat the meat, and then make sure before I shop again, my refrigerator, my cabinet, and my deep freezer is completely empty. And I'm planning on doing just meat and vegetables with nothing else. And then I'm thinking about doing the vegan thing. I went one time. I didn't go vegan. I just wanted to see what it's like not to eat meat. And I did that. And it didn't bother me that I didn't eat meat. And I also take scissors, guys, and cut my fat off. See? So I'm going to let this defrost a little more because now it comes to the point to where a lot of time, well, no, if it's partially defrost, you can get the fat off. But, you know, but I'm going to wash it anyway. So, yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. I was about to say something, but I forgot. So, yeah, so I had, I went vegan. Well, I didn't go vegan. I just stopped eating meat for 30 days. So, did that, and my body did not miss it. My body did not miss it at all, which was great. But then when I did eat something, my stomach went crazy. So, you know, I understand why vegans are vegans. But I'm starting to think that being a vegan is very expensive because that's a lot of, like, salads and carrots and cauliflowers and, you know, beans. I can't really eat beans because it blows up my stomach. So I'm like, I really don't know what all to buy, you know. A lot of the veggie meats, like they have like the veggie burgers, I've been realizing they have stuff in it that's not really what they say. It's like, it'll say that it's a veggie burger, but when you read the ingredients, there are some meat products, and a lot of the stuff that's listed on the back isn't really what it says. So I don't know which one is legit and which one is not. So I'm thinking about doing that but I love seafood. That's pescatarian. I don't know, I'll see, but this is what I do to help me out. I'm sorry, y'all. I just took my braids out, and this hair is looking real wild. But this is what I do to help me out. So I just want to share that with you guys. I'm about to wash this meat. And before I wash my meat, I always wash my sink out because that's just me. That's just me. Excuse me, that's in the background. So, and I always wash my area down with bleach because raw meat is nothing to play with. You know, you have to make sure that your area is clean before and after because you can get sick from this. I never have because I believe in hot water and bleach. You know, some people don't want those chemicals. And that's fine, I understand. I don't knock anyone else's hustle. But my thing is, with it being something to, you know, keep you from having chemicals in your house, is it killing germs? Is it, you know, disinfecting? And that's just a question I got. I mean, they may have something that disinfects. I don't know, but, you know, to each his own. So that's what I do. That's what works for me. Excuse me, guys. So, yeah. So I'm about to wash these babies, cut the fat off, and then I'm going to put them in Ziploc bags. So give me just a few. I'm going to put you guys on pause, and then I'm going to show you how I'm Ziplocking them and cleaning them. So give me just a few. Okay, so I am back. So I have my chicken in a bowl of water, and I am in the process, let me show you what I'm doing, of removing the fat. So this is what I am doing. See all that fat, that slime? Like, I take all that off. I want as less fat as possible. And see, it doesn't have anything else on it. So, yeah. And that's how I clean it. These small pieces, I'm going to probably make me some chicken strips, chicken fingers, or whatever you call them, in the air fryer. So, that's what I am doing. So that's pretty much the gist of it. See, this one has like, and see, this one I don't understand where people don't clean their chicken. And like I said, do what you want to do, but there's slime on this chicken. Like, it's just really slimy. Like, there's a piece of fat holding this meat on. So I decided to go ahead and clean it while it's partially frozen. But yeah, I take my time and I clean my food. That's all I know, because my grandmother used to do that. So that's just how I do it. And I try to save every piece of meat. You know, there's going to be a little bit of fat left on it, but it's not going to be a whole lot. I don't like a lot of fat on my food. My granddaddy and my uncle used to say that's what seasons the food. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave a little bit on for seasoning, but that's just not my thing. So yeah, this is pretty much how I do it. That one has a lot of fat on it. And this is wintertime, so my house stays warm. So whenever I cut fat off or do anything with chicken, the trash guy comes on Monday. So I make sure that I don't have this stuff in the house, because it will stink if you forget what's in your trash can. Raw meat and seafood will stink. I hope you guys can see this. I know this is probably deep. For some of you guys, you're probably saying, this lady is serious about cutting this fat off. I am. Let me show y'all something. Look. Look at the slime. And people will throw this in the pot. Just like that. Just on it. Look at that. I don't know if it's called the membrane or what it's called, but I don't care to see it. And this is why, excuse me, this is why it's actually good not to wait, and this is for me, not to wait to clean your chicken when it completely defrosts, because when it's in my hand and it's defrosting, as slime starts to start showing, I start to see it. So, yeah. I need to get focus in the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing, because I'm over here just talking, looking at the chicken. That's fat. And I'm going to rinse it again. Right now, I'm just trying to get the fat off. You see all that? So I'm going to continue this, and then I'm going to come back and show you my bagging process. It varies depending on the meat and what I'm going to eat for that week or whatever. So yeah. And a lot of times you have to flip your meat over and over and over. Let's see. All right, I'll be back. Now, I bag these a little different based on how I'm doing for the week. So I'm going to have a chicken breast a day. And I was thinking about something. Actually, if you have a big family and you buy the chicken breast, it's okay. This can't be just for people that live by themselves, because if you got a family and you cut it down, instead of giving one person one, I mean, you can have one for one person, like take a breast, like one, and then cut it down the middle. You got one for the wife, one for the husband. So yeah, it will work out for a full family. It's just more for a single person because it's just them. So let's see. So that's for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's a bigger one. Friday. And then I got some little pieces on here. So I know somebody probably thinking, how can she eat chicken every day a week? Well, it's not fattening. It doesn't bother me. And I have different ways that I can do it. So that's why it doesn't affect me at all. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'll take the rest and I just put in a Ziploc bag. Normally, I would use the smaller ones and break them down and put like maybe like 2 or 4 inside of a pack or something like that. But that's no need for me to do. So I'm going to take these. So I'm going to go ahead and freeze the ones for Wednesday, Thursday, and leave the one in for Monday and Tuesday seasoned in the refrigerator. All right. So this is Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. And then my Monday and Tuesday is here in my bowl. So this has a lot of water on it. And that's that. That is that. So now, I have to add some bleach to my rags. These will go in the freezer. And now, my meat for Monday and Tuesday. I'm going on a fast, so my fast is from that morning till 5 o'clock. So when I have my fast, it'll be meat and vegetables. And my vegetables will vary. But I don't have a specific way on, you know, how I season my meat. I just do salt and pepper and whatever season I have in here. So I just salt and pepper. Excess water. That's a piece of slime. Trying to hold on. Got some paprika, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. And what I'll do is mix this up and get some of this Creole seasoning. If you guys can see that. I have a lot of seasoning. I used to have this thing where I would buy seasoning all the time. I'm going to use all that I have and quit buying. I don't need seasoning for some more years. So, wash my hands. And so I have it in a bowl and I put it in the refrigerator. And then I pick my veggies. And this is what I'm going to do. I just put it in the refrigerator. That's that. Nothing fancy at all. So I'll be right back with you guys.